There we are. Hello, CFA Nation. Gabe. And I am super late getting to this match. But as promised, trying to make every single match possible for my Trinidad Night Riders, or Trinbago, I should say, Night Riders. We've got we're in the second over right now, third over actually. Third over. And Simmons is at strike right now. And woo. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. As soon as I log in, brutal. He got edged out. Looks like he barely touched it. But what's going on, Arab? Good morning. What's going on, Anad? What's going on? Anand. You know, the announcers were already talking about how Trinbago wants to make sure that they're ready for that semifinal. So this game, obviously, some of the familiar faces are out, and it's already their ninth match. They're still undefeated. Obviously, they got the points, so they're in. And I think that the caution by the captain Pollard is what happened last year, where what team went undefeated? I can't remember what team went undefeated. I can't remember. But anyway, a 5-5 team ended up knocking them out, and Barbados tried it, won everything, right? So you got to make sure that your guys are healthy. Right now, Seifert's up there. What's going on? Gaming Center, Riaz, Paris, Parash, Mob, what's up? What's up, guys? Amazon Warriors. There we go. So, they don't want to repeat. They don't want to repeat of that. They just want to make sure that they're strong when they get in there. But right now they're 12 for 1. 12 for 1. Not the best. Not the best start for the Night Riders. But again, right now they're just trying to get to the semifinal game healthy. All their big stars aren't playing. So we'll see what happens in this one. We do got Pollard in there and DJ Bravo coming up later on. DM Bravo as well. But yeah, disappointing. 8 for 12. 8 for 12 from Simmons. We're already in the fourth over right now. Call you Andy. Got it. But yeah, it's funny. Nick and I, what's up, Ray? Nick and I were talking about it yesterday. And I mean, he knows his guys are out. And he was just saying that right now it's one of those situations where, the top 2-3 teams, I mean, the guys that know they're in, they want to kind of just be, getting their rosters ready. They want to get their rosters ready. Arab, absolutely. We're going to watch England and Australia second T20 tomorrow. Nick and I already discussed it. We're excited about it. We actually did a review yesterday on the highlights of it. It's crazy because as we were watching the highlights, we were like, this is bananas. We were all but certain that with the start that Australia had to their innings, I mean, at one point, I think they were 124-1. There were 99 no losses or 98 no losses. And to come up short, that's crazy. But, hats off to England, man. What's up, Renell? What's up? Guyana has the youngest team, like always, and still good with the player. I never hold the cup, but hopefully this year will be them. Yeah, big collapse by Australia there. And that is a big 6. That's a big 6 right there. That's more like it. Score was kind of low, but that's more like it. That increases that run rate. Nice 6 there by Webster. Oh yeah, I'm sure Jo was throwing stuff after the match, and then going back and cleaning it up because he tries to be very cordial. Oh man, but you know, I'm just laughing to myself because you can't make it up, man. What? Somebody tell me, because Nick doesn't even understand, and he's like, "Bro, yeah, the Tridents got knocked out. Yeah, he knows his boys are done. You know, they cannot break 100 again. The other day, I mean, we still watch just follow the scores while we're at school. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, and he was hoping beyond hope his boys could get in. And he's like, bro, they cannot crack 100. What is going on? And I mean, in this year of COVID and shortened training camps, I'm sure that something affected them. But a team that won it all last year to get to the point where they only won 2 games, I believe, and they cannot get to 100. Are you kidding me? Stop it. Tridents were 27-8 at one point. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Next game, Australia will come back hard. I hope so. I mean, they lost that match. I kind of mentioned that. And here they just showing the standings right now. Ooh, undefeated Knight Riders. That's right, my boys. 16 points, 8-0. You got the Amazon Warriors in there again with they're 6-4. They've got 12 points. The Zouks have 10 points, so they're in it as well. They're in the dance. And it looks like the Talawaz is in, right? Because if the Tridents got knocked out, there's no way they can get in. It looks like the Talawaz will be the 4th team. Jamaica Talawaz. Yeah, that's part of the reason I picked TKR. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason I picked TKR as well, Manav. But oh, what happened there? He's on his way for the delivery, just lost his footing. That is super dangerous for a bowler. Wow, look at that. Ooh, he could have done all kinds of damage. Tore up his ankle. That's brutal. Problem is with consistency. One of the reasons West Indies two are not 2-team in international. They're deadly one day, but not consistent. Juman, maybe we can find the time. I'll tell you what, because we've had to take so much time off of recording. Here's what's going on. Nick moved into his new house. So for about a week there, he was moving. Then his internet went down. So for about half a week there as well, if not more, we weren't recording. I tell people all the time, Nick is boring reviews as far as the recording schedule for us, getting the content to us, editing videos, which takes forever. Streaming is easier and to do. The only problem is with streaming is that most of the games are while we're at school. Matter of fact, yesterday we were just talking about it. 10 a.m. Start time for the first England Australia game, and we're like, oh, come on now, right? But the game tomorrow is at 6:15. You know what I mean? They couldn't give us that 10 a.m. start time on Sunday, but whatever, it's all good. Oof, that hurt. That hurt. But we will probably try to do our best. Now that oh, Arab, I like this comment. But now that here's another problem with our school schedule, because kids can't always be home for our live teaching sessions, we have to record every single session twice, and we can't record it with students because that's you're breaking FERPA laws there, right? So you have to record a private session. So after I finish school, I need to re-record my lessons, just me by myself, so I can put it on my internet platform that we use for teaching. And the kids that either need to review it or missed out on that lesson can go back and do it. So it's a lot more work actually teaching online, and it's just taking time away from our recording schedule. But it's all good. It's all good. We love teaching. We do it for the kids, and we'll be here for the games we can be. But we're excited for Australia and England. I mean, somebody said the other day that it's the greatest rivalry in cricket. I think it was when we talked about our Ashes video. People was like, "Oh, that's a no ball. Ooh, give me that ball." But we'll see. So Arab says, lowest T20 score ever is like 40 something. I thought Tridents were going to beat that record. Ooh, look at that. Another 6. There we go. Oh, Seifert. And we all remember Seifert went off and won a game literally on his own for the Knight Riders. The Knight Riders is so deep, they don't even have to play everybody, man. But yeah, that's 27 for 8. I'm sorry. That's gotta be either coaching, team captain, something's gotta change next year because that's rough. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. We love doing it. We love doing it. Nick probably gonna check in later on today, but he'll be definitely here tomorrow for England versus Australia. And it's we're super excited for IPL. We're getting ready to get that video coming out where we do our review of our IPL teams and choose IPL. So we got a lot on the burner, as we say. We did our first American movie review in a while because we just had to go watch Tenet. So that's coming out real soon. Another boundary. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Now, this is an expensive over. 10 runs already. Here we go. And we still got one ball, right? Because there was a no ball in there. Oh, does that include the no ball? All right. Seifert, I love it. Holder's having a bad year. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. It happens. That was a beautiful cover drive there. One of the greatest rivalries is India versus Pakistan. Yeah, in American sports, it's probably the biggest rivalries are Yankees, Red Sox, Lakers, Celtics. Lakers and Celtics, especially in the 80s when they were going back and winning championships. And I think the Lakers won, I want to say the Lakers won 3 championships in that time span, and Boston won 2. But I'm telling you, it is, Arab. We're super happy with the channel. It's going fast, and we appreciate every time we get kind words and people say, they love the channel. Oh, here's my boy Roston Chase. I like Roston Chase. I like him. He was one of my favorite players for my boys, But I tell you what, Roston Chase is a cool individual, man. Cool cat, cool cat. And he bowls. He's a spinner. He can bat. You just never see him play poorly. You know what I'm saying? You never see him play poorly. So, let me update that score, guys. 37 for 1, and we are in the 6th over. 37 for 1, we're in the 6th over. My boys lost an early wicket. I was not happy about that, but they've turned it around. They've since turned it around. There we go. Go for a boundary. Go for a boundary. Go for a boundary. Yes. Yes. He took a bad angle at that. That should not have been a boundary, but we'll take it. Knight Riders will take it. What is that now? 40. Was it 41 already before that? Or does that make it 41? Yep, 41 for one. 6 over. Is that out? Go for another boundary. There we go. Oh, Seifert. I love it. Oh, Seifert. Seifert doing damage. Doing damage. I love it. So right now we're 45 for one, 45 for one. Woo! Back-to-back fours. RCB has a real chance this season. We'll see. It wasn't quick, Vishal. I appreciate that. We had to put in a little bit of time, but we appreciate that. And again, just being completely candid, Nick did a lot of research and sat us down. We created a video and we tried to understand the rules of cricket, of the laws, I should say, of cricket. There's still laws that perplex us. LBW is one of them. We understand the law, but sometimes we just like, really? I think it's even harder as far as CPL goes because you don't have the DRS technology. Yeah, my boys, the West Indies. Why cricket popular decline in Australia and England? England is South Africa. Why is cricket popularity declining in Australia, England, New Zealand, South Africa? I guess West Indies. Somebody else says Colin Monroe is commentating. Yeah, he's not playing. That's what I'm saying. They're not playing all their guys, but it makes sense. It makes sense. They're already in, so they want to get in there healthy. So I'm not going to question Pollard. He's made good decisions all year long. So let's just hope this one works out as well. I don't know. Baseball popularity is actually declining, in America. And supposedly, part of the problem is that supposedly the game is too long for the American audience. So that's why they're trying to shorten the game. We'll see if that works. This year they have an experiment because of COVID where they're doing, instead of 9-inning games, whenever they do double hitters, it's 7-inning games. And, people seem to be okay with it. The players do not like it. It changes the sanctity of the game. Baseball's always 9 innings, 27 outs. So shortening games is kind of frustrating, but I really think it's marketing that's hurting baseball. What do you think? I can't answer that question, Juman, but somebody answer Juman's question here. Why do you guys think that the popularity is of cricket in certain countries is going down? And Arab, I know it's Nareen's not playing and Monroe. Nareen's not playing and Monroe, but when you're undefeated and you're 2 games away from the playoffs starting, I mean, you got the points. You're in there, right? Tridents are eliminated, and who's the other team that's eliminated? Not the Talawas. I can't remember. Is that the Amazon Warriors? Oh, is that going to get out? That got out. Ooh, there we go. TKR now at 53. I love it. Let me update that score. Patriots are out. There we go. Big six. I love it. Let me update that score. 53 for one. 53 for one. And we're in the 7th over. And they're going to run out of that. Ooh. $54 for one. I guess cricket has become a mainstream. England. Patriots are eliminated as well. Yeah, so they're in. The 4 top teams are in. That means, you're really just trying to get there healthy at this point. Vishal, We do not do video reactions on official videos from cricket because they get claimed, and we don't even care if it gets claimed. But what happens is if you get too many claims, you get strikes on your channel and they will get shut down. So we're very, very cautious about what we when we review specific things. We were really concerned about a lot. Cricket stuff is notorious for getting claimed, but we did, for instance, the Black Panther Marvel tribute for Chadwick Boseman, and more than likely we knew it was going to get claimed, but we didn't care at that point. We could survive a strike on boring reviews, but it was worth it because we felt it was important. And as comic book fans, and as film fans, come on, Webster, you were doing so well. We were doing so well, Webster. He just missed that one, mistimed it. So he just got bowled out. 55 for 2. 55 for 2. Wow, look at the angle that ball took. That is crazy. That is crazy. And I mean, if you see that ball, I know, Renee, that's an out. That's rough. But if you see that ball, that's why sometimes I spaz out about LBW, because it didn't look like that ball was inside the line. But look at the trajectory it took. Look at the spin it took. And it took off the top of those wickets. Like, you can't just say, oh, if it's, not in line, it's not going to be LBW. Like, seriously? Come on. Say you can play university level. Ooh. You know what? Assume says pitches quality has reduced, ground size smaller, bat size bigger. That's why cricket is losing popularity. Now that sounds like a baseball traditionalist who, and which I am, who complains what's killing baseball is that they're changing the game so much and they're making it this huge offensive game when it wasn't designed to be. So they've skewed all the rules towards offense in baseball. It's absolutely atrocious. So I think that's a big part of it in baseball. So, people don't like when they change the game too much. So I could definitely see that. You'll lose some of those core fans. We'll get claimed for sure for that. We'll tell you a funny story. What happened? I was watching one day and just the audio happened to be on the TV and I forgot to mute it and listen to it through my phone. And that got a claim. I'm like, are you serious? Like, yeah, it's ridiculous, man. And people try doing stuff like that, but it's this YouTube algorithm. I think part of it is since so many people are working from home now, and there's so many people, because YouTube in the last, since especially the COVID lockdown, it has become insane. Everything gets claimed. Everything gets copyright strikes. Like, they're on it. It's not bots anymore, people. It's actual live people. So it's crazy. What's up, Sankoop? What's going on? What's going on, Rafi? It's not losing popularity unless there's some scandals. My boy Arab. See, Gabe, have you noticed the international T20 matches are like England, Pakistan? And let's see what that boundary. England, Pakistan, England, Australia have had generally high scores than this year's CPL scores. Yeah, and I questioned why CPL scores have been so low, but somebody told me, Arab, that it's because they're all playing on the same two pitches. So it's become really bad on the batsmen because it's hard to read the ball. It's taking all kinds of weird bounces on them. That's the explanation I got. But yeah, I have noticed that these scores have been relatively low. I mean, even Knight Riders, 150, you're happy if they get the 150, 130, 140. And I mean, they win whatever. That's going to go for a boundary. Ooh, I love the easy ones. Give me that. I love the easy ones. I'll take it. And that's just, and you can see Ross and Chase's reaction. They're like, come on, we're going to give up 4 on that. Wicket keeping, man, so important. Oh, man. And they defended it. What do we only get 2 out of that? That is frustrating. You take that kind of a risk, then you should definitely get rewarded. Reverse sweep there. Nick's most hated shot. We think it leaves players way too vulnerable. And he played it well because he played it so late. I thought it was going to go for a boundary. All right, Chase's 5th delivery for a dot. It's been a good one for Chase so far. Dot, single, a 4 because the wicket keeper let it go. Single, and now another dot. Let's see how he finishes it off. Remember, he's a spinner. He's crafty. I would just defend on this one. If you can get some runs, but definitely don't lose another wicket. There we go. So now we're in the eighth. Finished it. We're through 8 overs now. We're through 8 overs, 65 for 2. Let me update the score. 65 for 2. Can't believe we lost another wicket. It's all good. We're in the 9th over now. All right. IPL. Well, I will say this. It is Labor Day weekend for us, so we have Monday off, which gives us extra time. So we definitely going to be working on it this weekend because we know IPL is right around the corner. But yeah, we're excited to get that extra day off of school. Even though we're at home, like I said, we're online about 4 hours total of the day with the kids because they got specials and then they get like 15-minute breaks in between. But then we got to do our recording of our lessons, planning digital lessons. It's a lot of work. Honestly. I respect COVID because I've seen the effects firsthand. So I understand the necessity to work from home. But I'd be lying if I didn't say I missed the classroom. I miss the classroom. I prefer to be in there with my kiddos, But it is what it is. But a great question. Let's get back in these comments. Season you get a different. Neil says normally CPL every season you get to play in different home islands and different pitches, but COVID stick to playing in the same 2 pitches. Yeah, if somebody mentioned that, so that's why these pitches are destroyed at this point because you're playing too much cricket on the same pitch. Yep, same thing. I mentioned that earlier. Cricket should be played. Interesting. IPO team reaction, like I mentioned, that's coming real soon. Aaron says when bowl wide, it goes for 4. That's the worst possible thing a bowler could do. I hear you. Bowler's wide and then it goes for 4. That's 5 runs right there. And you can't even defend it. That's tough. That is tough. In baseball, the only thing I could equate it to, which is like when you give up a wild pitch and somebody scores from, they didn't earn it. That's so frustrating. Or a pass ball, however the not the announcers, but the official scorers decide to score it. That's so frustrating. Nick will be here today against TKR. Maybe he'll enjoy the chase. See if the Zouks can chase us down. Oh, bad route. Lucky he's got defense there. So single, dot single. Pretty decent over so far. Seifert's at strike. Let's see what Seifert's going to do with the last ball of this over. And just goes for a single. So 70 for 2 through 9 overs. 70 for 2 through 9 overs. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Carl, we will be I mean, hopefully it took boring reviews a while to get there. So hopefully that's the case. But we definitely gonna be doing IPL regardless. So appreciate the advice. Just updating the scores. And then I just got my message. My kids, I'm telling you, they drive me crazy. But I love them. We're through 9 overs. So we're in the 10th over right now. 70. 9th over, and it's 70 for 2. So, I mean, you would like them to put up 30 or 40 runs, I would say. I'd at least get to 100 before they get to the last 5 overs. You know, the last 5 overs is going to equal at least 40, 50 runs. And I am comfortable with that score. Obviously, anything over that is gravy. Anything over that is gravy, but we'll see. I'll be back. See you guys later. Be back at 11. All right, Renell. Peace out. Thanks for checking in. Love it. Gabe, if you're ready to play batting or bowling. Oh, definitely bowling because I couldn't pitch in baseball, so I doubt I can bowl in cricket. You need a special arm for that, man. You need a special arm for that. Bowlers, that's why I mean in baseball at least, pitchers are so rare because it's a hard thing to do. Another sweep there. Can we get a boundary? I'll be right back, guys. All right. I will say there's been some sloppy play so far from the Zouks. You know, a couple boundaries that were just past balls by the wicket keeper, and you know every run matters. Every run matters. I know TKR. We teach everything. We teach everything, man. We teach math. So every part of literacy, which is reading, writing, reading, writing, language arts, which you know incorporates a whole spectrum of different things. Social studies. Are they going for tea break right now? I just saw a sign there by the official. So we do a little bit of everything. So it looks like they're taking a small break as they're through 10 overs, and the score is 72 through 10 overs. 72 for 2. So I am happy with that score. You know, you'd like it to get bigger, but again, if they can over the next 5 overs before the last 5 overs, just get themselves another, get up to 100, get up to 100. You know what I mean? If they can get 28 runs, which should be easily doable in 5 overs, then they'll be at 100. And at least the way these pitchers have been playing, with those last 5 overs, you'll be able at that point to probably put up 40, 50 runs, and that should be enough. And I'm being conservative there. What's up, Don Antonio? Well, not tea breaks, but breaks. Same thing. It's the same concept, right? 74 for 2? Did I miss? Oh, yeah, 74 for 2. Thank you. Let me update that. So if it's 74 for 2, look at that. They only need 26. Oh, they're going to go way over 100 before the last 5 overs then. They'll go way over 100, I would say. But just being optimistic. You can't be too confident, man. And even when your team is better and your team's doing well, you got to be cautious. I don't know if you guys follow the NBA, man. I'm shocked that the Heat are up against the Bucks, man. The Heat are smacking the Bucks. What is going on? The Bucks is just, oh my gosh. It is the upside. They're in the upside down. They're in the upside down. Hey, do you know what the PCL is the second most? Well, PSL is the second most watched cricket league in the world. Did not know that. I would have thought IPL would have. Arab 10K by the end of the year would be awesome. 10K by the end of the year would be awesome for CFA. We're happy with the way it's growing, so we're absolutely happy the way it's growing. We'll see. IPL is 1, PSL is at number 2. Interesting. Yeah, and I think, and I'll be honest, somebody made a comment shortly. CPL hasn't been that good this year, and I don't think any sport, baseball hasn't been as good this year. And I think the last part where you said, without the crowds, the viewing atmosphere is different. It's the same thing. Like in the NBA, I think that's a big part of it. Teams that should have home field advantage don't, right? Even if you got a better record, because you guys are all playing in a bubble. There's no crowds to cheer you on. You didn't get rewarded for winning the most games that season and being the better team. And that really makes a difference. It really makes a difference. 100,000 by the end of the year. That'd be crazy, man. 100,000 by the end of the year. Woo, that'd be crazy. We'd have to be going on a roll and giving out some cricket hats, all that good stuff. 10K for sure. You guys are legit sports fans. I appreciate that. We appreciate that, Shiv. We appreciate that. It's about 2020. Everything's upside down. Listen, 2020 has continued to just sting, man. It has continued to sting. And I think that at least, here in America, with all the social unrest, COVID, we're losing, big names and big stars. I mean, we lost Kobe, now we've lost Chadwick Boseman. There's been other people, as well that have passed. And it's just been a bad year, man. I was talking to my principal, and I really feel bad for the kids. I really feel bad for the students that are missing out on those experiences that come along with school. Ooh, look at that shot. Look at that shot. I mean, that's a big 6 right there. 82. Woo, big 6. Big 6 by Bravo. But Think about it. Kids missed out on prom, missed out on graduation, missed out on dances, missed out on all the social aspects that go along with school. And it looks like they're gonna do it again this year, and that's tough to swallow. But we'll get over it. We'll get through it. There's been pandemics before in the past. We got through it. It's just this is our first in our generation. In terms of popularity, PSL is bigger than BBL according to Google. Interesting. You know what? I'm very forward. Because I have a daughter, and I am so happy to see women's sports taking off. I'm excited to see the women's teams, see how they perform. I know I was looking at my app the other day, I think it was last night, just to see the upcoming games that we'll be able to watch and stream live. And I think one of them was the women's West Indies versus England, I believe. I want to see the women's game. I enjoy watching women's softball. It's the closest thing we have to baseball, and they can play, man. Those women can play. So they're spreading out their overs. Nobody has over 3 overs right now. Obviously, you can only get to 4, but Zaires got 3 overs, and Roston Chase has 2 overs. So they're being very conservative with who's bowling. Again, I think both teams are in that mindset of, you know what, we're in, so let's just try to get there healthy. Am I ready for IPL? Absolutely. Am I ready for IPL? Absolutely. Thank you. We definitely appreciate that. Who's ready for IPL in here? You guys let me know who's ready. We're ready. We are ready. We're excited for IPL. Nick and I have already discussed a few times our teams. It's funny. I think that because the Tridents did so poorly, Nick is rethinking his pick, because he was miserable. He hates losing, as we all do. But especially because, of our rivalry. It's not so much that the Tridents were so bad, but the Knight Riders are so good. So I think he's rethinking the rivalry. I was laughing, man, and I'm like, yeah, go ahead, bro. I'll let you pick up until we record the video, and if you want to jump ship and then take another team, that's fine. So I'm just trying to get in his head, messing with him. I think he's made a fine selection, but I'm trying to get him to second judge his pick. Yesterday's match, Australia versus England, was awesome. I was so upset we weren't able to watch it. I was so upset that we weren't able to watch it. It started at 10. That's in the middle of our school day. No way we'd be able to watch it. But we did do a non-video review of it yesterday. And for our Patreons, they'll get to watch it on Patreon because, of course, that's private. It's not public. So we won't get claimed. But yeah, man, it was I was shocked. I thought Australia had it in the bag. How do you go from 99 for nil? 99 for nil. And I always say nil, it's 99 no losses in cricket, but 99 no losses to then 124 one loss, and you end up losing. It was insane, man. And they were on a tear. It hurts. It hurts because of those of you that watched it, or at least watched the what do you call it? The review, not the review, but the actually watch the highlights. You'll know that one of the very first big outs that happened was my boy Smudge. Smudgy. He got 18 runs. Come on, Steve Smith. 18 runs. You're batting in 3, I think. You cannot get 18 runs. That's unacceptable. So I think that really started the collapse. And then there was just a beautiful bowling performance by England there. Archer, Wood got a few. I mean, give England credit, man. Give England credit to have no losses at one point, and Australia's on a roll. To that, it was insane. And that, I mean, that was an exciting game. Definitely was an exciting game. Nil is an accepted commentary use. One word, Gabe, collapse. Wow, one word, collapse. The Australian collapse, huh? All right. I mean, it was. I hadn't seen a collapse like that. I was like, holy cow. Bravo with a 4. Nice. Now, I mean, they're comfortably cruising to that 100 I wanted them to be at before the last 5 overs. And like I said, they're going to get, now it's projected maybe 120 before the last 5 overs, which means maybe a total score of 170, which, as you guys, is a huge score on these pitches here. Ooh, over his head. Come on, that's got to be a no ball. Can we get a no ball? Get a no ball? Come on, man. You know what, Rafi? That is what I said in my how do they not call that no ball? That's what I said in my review. I said is that another one? Another boundary? Oh no, they had somebody play there this time. Almost identical shots, but I said that England didn't win the match. Australia lost it. So I know Australia fans might get a little salty at that comment, but if you are being candid about your team, that's what happened there. You know, I was rooting for Australia, and I'm like, come on now, you can't have this kind of collapse. Smudge is a good. That is so funny. Smudge is a great T20 player, but he is just Smudge. And I love the wordplay there. He's just Smudge in T20. Oh, big shot. Oh. Oh. I thought that was going to find a gap. But nope. That went for a wicket. That gives me time to update the score. 93 for 3. Hurts a little bit. But now we still have Pollard. We still have Pollard and Seifert, right? Pollard and Seifert. Oh no, that was Seifert actually that was dismissed. 33 runs, respectable. You know, you want somebody to get to that half century before the last 5 overs. You know, get that half century. But we've seen, like I said, that this team is so deep, you know, anybody can. And I think there's been different people that have won it at times. Pollard had that single-handed performance that was still, to this day, makes Nick sick to his stomach. Okay. And of course, he needed help from Pierre to finish it off. But I mean, that was an amazing performance. What do you have? 11 to 13 sixes. I mean, it was absolutely insane. We've seen big performances from Seifert. You know, we've seen big performances from Bravo. I mean, they're just stacked, you know. Colin Monroe had a big performance. So they're deep. Whew. See, that's sloppy defending there. That shouldn't have even been a run. But you know what? Bravo turned over the strike. Obviously, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to get Pollard on strike. And See, they were gonna, but they're like, nope. But he missed the throw. Woo. Oh yeah, absolutely here for the whole match. Absolutely. Blasphemer! Krishina, what are you doing to me? No. Said TKR will choke in playoffs. Absolutely not. Stop it. I see that you're a New Delhi Capitals fan. Oh, what are you doing to me? Absolutely not. Not this year. Wait a minute. Player, take yourself. So I think the way Maxey got out was not at all acceptable. He is a senior player now. Take responsibility. Smith was understandable. It happens. You can't make it every day. I get that. I get that. I get that. But yeah, you know. Oh, you know what? I even forgot about that performance by we still got DJ Bravo later on, but Raza, I mean, there's man, they're deep. They're deep. You know, Simmons, I would say, has to be the most disappointing to not even get to double figures. It hurts a little bit, you know, but 94 for 3, we're still in good shape. Only in the 13th over, still in good shape. Pollard is pronounced Pollard. Pollard. Okay. Pollard. Thank you. All right. Let's see what happens here. First ball to Bravo. This is Nabi's third over right now. Third over. He's only given up 15 rounds, so he's been 15 runs, so he's been pretty economical. First ball goes for a dot. What's up, AJ? What's going on? I like the action of spin. Here's the problem with pace. Pace, eventually guys can catch up to it. If all you got in baseball, for instance, is a good fastball, guys will catch up to it. You know what I mean? You got to have those secondary pitches. These guys are world-class athletes. So if you're a pace bowler, you know, they're gonna catch up to your speed. You have to use variations of different paces. And I just think spin bowling, while you may give up some runs, but you have, I think, a better time getting wickets, if that makes sense, or taking wickets, I should say. All right, Pollard on strike here. Let's see what's going to happen. Bravo's 25 for 25. Captain set in the field. So far, he's having a great over for Nabi. Dot, dot, single. First ball. And dot. Dot. And if you're Pollard, you've got all the time. You're in there on the 13th over right now, or 14th over, I should say. So you got plenty of time. So you don't have to take any singles or risk a single. If it's not a big shot, that's all right. Stay on strike. Now, right now, just so that you could get the strike back, even though Bravo is a great player himself, you probably want to try and take the single if it's there. But if not, it's okay. Dot. What a great bowling performance by Nabi today. 16 runs, 3 overs bowled. He gave up 1 run. 1 run in that over. That is impressive. That is impressive. So now the projected run, as you can see, went down earlier. They had it at 170. Now the top projected runs 155, 143, 136. You know, and the last two overs have been really good for the Zouks, you know. I want to say in the last two overs, they got a wicket and maybe have given up 5 runs, something like that. Insane. Agar taking 17 wickets in his last 10 matches, just 6. Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive. Trimbagionian. Trimbagionian. Ooh. Let's see. Yesterday, Wood was bowling about 95 miles per hour, Gabe. Archer also hit 94, and Stark about 92. Yeah, we saw some great pace bowling yesterday. But, you know, Stark got touched up, right? Stark got touched up, and, you know, they gave up some runs there. Again, pace bowling is good, but guys will catch up to you. You got to have something in your back pocket, as they say. A little bit of swing. All right, that's a single. Whoa, are they going for 2 there? What are they doing? Ooh. Oh, wow. That's a risky 2. That is a risky 2. Spinners from Afghanistan are top notch. Rashid, man. Yeah, Rashid is nuts. Ooh. All right, let me update this score. And we are at 98. 98 for 3. I mean, I will do it at the end of the over. Next ball, next ball. Ooh. He got totally fooled on that delivery. Luckily, he was able to hold up. All right. One more Pollard show today. Awaiting. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping for a big a Pollard show. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. And come on, get the boundary, get the boundary, get the boundary. Oh, what a great defensive play. What a great defensive play. I think the Zouks are really trying to turn it on now, put on the pressure. Whew. All right, so we got wide 2.2. All right. All right, let's see what happens. Pollard at strike here. Pollard at strike. So here you want a 6 or a single? A 6 or a single? Trinbago. Trinbago Nian. Trinbagonian. So Trinbagonian, huh, Don Antonio? Trinbagonian. I don't understand this question, Night Watchman. Can they play pace on bloodline? Can baseball players play pace on bloodline? Don't know what that means. Yes, I'm watching tomorrow for sure. I will be watching tomorrow. Excited about it. Super excited about it. Let's go all the way for a boundary. Go, go, get that cheap boundary. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, I love it. I love those cheap boundaries. When you leak runs and it's that's just so bad. But I'll take it. I will take that. Oh boy. So 106 now. 106. We're in the 14th over. Actually, the 15th over. And it is time for Pollard to turn it on. $107 now. 107. So again, you really can't take anything. Body line, bowling at the body, head, finish, face. Ooh, oh, that is body line bowling. I had not heard that expression before. Look at that. I'm at the wrong game. What was I doing? Body line bowling. But yes, to answer your question, absolutely. And that is a thing in baseball, It's a thing in baseball. Come on, somebody's there. Okay. And 108 for 3, 15 overs in the books. Last 5 overs to go. Time for some fireworks. Guys, I'm going to have to step away for a few minutes. But I will be back shortly to watch these last 5 overs with you guys. I'm super excited. 108 for 3. 108 for 3. Plenty of overs in hand. Let's go, Pollard. I'm ready to see Pollard put on the fireworks. And I'll be back shortly. That got out quickly. I'm back. Just had to get my nephew settled in. He comes over on Saturdays, you know. But we've got Night Riders at 111 for 3. All right, let's see. That was a boundary right there. So 115 for 3. All right, let's see what's going on. Mark. Ooh, is that a 6? That's a 6. That's a 6. Here come the fireworks. All right, Pollard. 121 for 3. We needed that. And the 15th over in the books. 4 overs left. I mean, the Zouks are playing well. I got to say, they made a couple of mistakes, but the Zouks are playing well. You know, Night Riders need to definitely increase that run rate, man. They need to average 10 runs minimum these last 4 overs. Score prediction. I still say that in these last 4 overs, they get to 150, 155 maybe. I wanted to see a score of 170, but that's going to be tough because the Zouks are bowling really well. But 4 overs, if we don't get at least 150 out of it, then it was a bad 4 overs. With these two guys up there, Bravo and Pollard, we definitely need that. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, Pollard, Pollard would be an asset for any team. Absolutely. This guy can rake. All right. So that just went for a single there. Now Pollard's at strike. All right. 175 is a prediction. Woo, that's a big score, Don Antonio. I'm hoping. What's up, Serioza? What's going on? What is going on? All right, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, what can we do with these last 5 balls? 5 balls of the 17th over. A 6 or 2 would be nice. A couple boundaries would be nice. A 6 and a boundary. All right, Alex, just go get out of the camera. Your name's. Oh boy. Oof. Again, some great bowling, man. Rohan, you know it's funny? That's how we got into cricket because people kept making that argument and that claim. And as somebody who has watched a lot of baseball, has coached baseball, has played baseball, my family plays baseball. The only people that say cricket and baseball have nothing in common is because they've never watched baseball. But literally, the baseball was born from cricket, and the same three facets of the game, which is fielding, hitting, and bowling or pitching. I mean, if you can't see those comparisons, I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell. I don't know what to tell you. But I respect your comment, Rohan. I respect your comment. I can tell you right now, the fact that Americans invented baseball after they stopped playing cricket, and that literally the games have the same three elements of it. How can you not see that both games are born of each other? Now, if you are trying to make the argument which is harder to play, then that's a different argument. But to say that the sports aren't similar, absolutely, they're the two most similar sports. No worries. No worries. All good. All good. Have you ever coached or played a knuckleballer? No, knuckleballers are so rare. I've never coached or played against a knuckleballer. It's a lost art. Very few people do it because it's so hard to do. But there we go. There's a boundary. There's a boundary. 130. Okay, 130. I'll take it. I find that style of pitching fascinating. I agree. Knuckleballers are fascinating, but you got to understand when you throw a knuckleball, you don't even hold on to the seams, so it's so hard to control. It's so hard to do. And the reality is, when you're a knuckleballer, you really don't know where the ball is going for the most part. That's why it's so hard. So I'll tell you right now, when it comes to knuckleballers, we won't see too many, and it's a dying breed, man. It's a dying breed. Kids just get beat up too much when they're doing it when they're younger, so they just won't do it because they'll walk a whole bunch of players, a whole bunch of batters, and then coaches won't give them a chance. So you won't really see that too much. So the score is 130 for three, 130 for three, 130 for three. Luke, can you please go upstairs? No. Okay, go outside then. Or I'm gonna have to turn off your game. Oh, big shot right there. Wow, what a great defensive play. I thought that was going for four for sure. He ran, he knew he had no chance at catching it, but he stopped it from being a boundary, turned it to two. Wow, great. That describes your leg breaks. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. No, the turning point I can't because he's on his device, and even that picking it up, I'm probably gonna get a copyright just because you hear a kid watching a kid program in the background. It's so dumb, man. YouTube's algorithm has gotten so crazy, but that's the main reason. Hold on for a second, guys. So what are we at right now? What are we at now? Who's your best batsman and bowler on TKR? Oh, come on now, Pollard for sure, and Nareen. Nareen. All right, and a big shot there for Pollard, which now gets the score to 139. 139. It does seem that anytime Pollard wants to take it out, he can take it out. Anytime he wants to take it out, he can take it out. That's crazy. Oh boy. All right. So middle overs batting. That's interesting. That Trinbago would be all the way down there. Obviously, whoa, look at that. Big shot by DM Bravo. They're both just cutting it loose. 53 partnership right there. Bravo at 40 now. Woo! One-handed six. One-handed six. Man. Oh boy, this has been an expensive over thus far. Let's go. Give me another one. Give me another one. One-handed six. Ah, me and Nick were cracking up about it. Like, what would we be doing sledging? And I'm sure you hear that now from these guys. But when they hit a far six like that, just tell the opposing bowler, go get my ball now. You know what I mean? Bravo gonna come back to the Wendy's team, I reckon. Oh, I'd love to see Bravo back with the Wendy's. After what I've seen, I would love him to see on the Wendy's. Yeah, the 150 prediction is done now. We can start looking at 170 again. But I'm saying that's why Pollard, again, on 15 balls, he's got basically 30 runs. He's so dangerous. See what they're gonna do this last ball. It's already at 147. Can we get the 150? Maybe a 4, maybe a 6. Let's see what they get here. And I'm sure there'll be a defender there. What do you end up getting on that? Maybe 2. Most identical to Brian Lara. I keep hearing that, man. I keep hearing that. Oh, we got an Aussie fan in here. We got a Lobashank fan in here. They only got 1. Will the wicket keeper join? I'm sure he'll probably join in at some point. Probably for the chase. As it's knives every time he sees my boys score. Have you seen playing cricket? No, I have not. No, I have not seen Benoit playing cricket. So let me update it. We got 2 overs left. Score is 148 for 3. Again, 160, 170, couple 6s. Not out of question. Got 12 balls left. And we know what they can do with 12 balls. Right now it's 148 for 3. We got plenty of overs in hand. We're in the 19th over, so 2 overs left. And already, it's a decent score. You want to be at least 150 to be relatively comfortable, and they got that. All right, let's go. Give me a 6 here. First ball, I'd like to see it. What a good ball. Right in on his hands. Full delivery there, full toss. And he absolutely tricked Pollard there, man. Whew. It's an ongoing internet joke. I got to look it up because, I've heard that Benoit a couple times. And there's a 6. Oh, no. Wow, that ball just seemed to die. Somebody said 160 is easy. 160 is going to be easy. All right. Choose RCB and we can all rant together. Oh, man, listen. I've been ranting lately about my Yankees, man. They've been doing so poorly. But, I mean, we just ravaged with injuries, which is why right now what Pollard is doing is smart, man. As a captain, I'm sure it's not just his decision, but resting Noreen right now and Monroe, you don't need those guys, obviously. And you want to have your best team going into there we go, a boundary. There we go, 154 for 3. Benoit is a popular name in India. Nobody knows who the real Benoit is. Woo. Pollard with another. I mean, and this guy has thrown 2 of those to try to, switch it up on him. Full tosses, full deliveries, and Pollard's just crushing those. Oh, man. Let's see. 4th ball of this delivery, 4th ball of the 19th over. Let's see what Pollard's able to do with it. Oh, that looks like a 6. That's exactly what he did with it. 42 now for Pollard, 160. Woo! 160 in the books. I love it. Oh, man. Let's see. Back in the comments. Biggest. Hail the king. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me, man. Sibley or Pollard? Oh, definitely. I would love to play like Sibley, but I don't have that kind of discipline. You know what I mean? It takes a skill to play that way, man. So I'd be more like Pollard, man. I'd be raking all or nothing. That's how I played in baseball, man. Unfortunately, I didn't have Pollard power, so I couldn't get it over the fence. Oh, they gave him that. Wow. And I mean, it's crazy because that's one of those situations where he stepped into the next batter's box to try to look how far over. That was a wide. And he stepped over there, lost the bat. Did that even hit the bat? That didn't even look like it hit the bat, man. It nicked it, Pollard out. Yeah, that's a soft dismissal. I hate that. And I get it. Pollard's aggressive. You don't want to take that away from him. But really, at that point, the ball is so far to wide. You don't need to swing at that. You still have, 7 balls left at that point, even if they don't call it a wide. But that's all right. That's all right. That hit the bat. All right. It was weird because the bat kind of went out of his hands. But I guess Pollard didn't argue it, so he must have felt it hit the bat. Right. All right. Let's check this out then. Let's see what's going on. 160 for 4. I mean, again, to get the 170, 175, man, it's going to be, 170 would be huge. That's only 10 more runs. They're averaging almost 10 runs and over here in these last 5 overs. So now we have the Bravo brothers. See, it was a wide. And I get it. He wanted to go for that 6. Don't waste any balls. But, yeah, I guess he even acknowledged it. That was a huge wicket there. Get it out. That's what I'm talking about. Immediately, DJ Bravo comes in and gets, was that a 4? Did it bounce and then go over? I thought it was a 6. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. And that over is over, 164. That was a poor over. If we're being objective, that was a poor over. All right. 164. I mean, Trinbago is just too much, man. 164 for 4. 164 for 4. 6 balls left. We're in the 20th over right now, guys. We're in the 20th over. I tell you what, the Zouks played so well early on. And I mean, again, it's not like they've set a score that's impossible to chase, but they played so well defensively. But I think that's bad captaincy because these last bowlers that are coming in are just giving it up, man. They're just giving up the long ball. Again, Pollard got himself out there. I guess there was a nick there. Now that we've seen the review for the 5th time, every shortstop, second baseman, or third baseman, and MLB should go to cricket. Oh, man. There we go. First ball goes for a 6. Oh, the Bravo brothers. Oh, I love them. Now, you guys have said before, Bravos are related, right, to the great Brian Lara. So 170 now. 170. I'll do my best to update the score on every single ball here. Every single ball. Oh, man. Second ball. Let's see. Bravo with another big shot there. It looked like it's really high in the air, but it just fell in no man's land. So 71. Normally, when you see a ball get popped in the air that high, it's an out. I normally say those are out. In baseball, for the most part, when you see a pop up straight up in the air like that, it's going to be out. But sometimes it falls in no man's land. Last 20 balls, 50 runs, 1 wicket. Look at that. 50 balls, 1 wicket. And let's be honest, Pollard got himself out on that. So it's been not good bowling in the last 20 balls and maybe bad captaincy. You got to save yourself a really good bowler for those last 5 overs, if not 2, because these guys are swinging. So you for the fences. And drop, 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 drop. Good. That goes for at least 2. And you swing. Now you swing at every ball. So far, 8 runs, 6, single, single. Bravos are doing their job. I want to see Bravo get to half century here. Let them get at least a boundary. I don't want 2 more singles because then the score, I would like to get it, see this thing get up to 180. 180 is possible. Give me a 6 and then 2 singles, 6 to the 4. Got 3 balls left. Ooh, I'm being greedy. I know. That's a wide. I'll take a free run there. That's a wide. I'll take a free run there. Wide delivery, 173. That's what I'm saying. That other ball was going to be wide too, man. But that Pollard swung at, but that's all right. He did his job, got his 42. Got his 42. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what's going to happen. Last 3 balls, guys. Last 3 balls. So we've got DM Bravo still at strike. And next ball. Whoa. Great defensive play. If that gets by the wicketkeeper, that's 4 more runs. So that was a dot ball. That was a dot ball. That was also close to being wide. So they gave us a run on that wide ball, but don't we get that delivery over or no? I thought we get that delivery over. Come on. Yes. Get by him. That at least got to go for 2. That's going to go for 2. And half century for my boy Bravo. There we go. I love it. 50. Yes. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. The Knight Riders got a score of 175. They either got 1 or 2 balls left. They don't even have Monroe. And Pollard only got 42. That shows you there's so many people on this team that can do damage, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, let's go. Last ball. Big 6 here. Big 6. Looks like it's straight up in the air, though. Yep. That's a wicket. You know, last ball should always be a 6 or a wicket. Should always be a 6 or a wicket. Now, somebody in the comments explain that to me. Somebody in the comments explain that to me. Yeah, Mintum, I'm going to be watching it. There was a wide called, right? I think it was the 3rd delivery that was called a wide. So we only got 1 run off of that. Why don't we get that delivery over? Because as a strategy, then I'd be throwing wides a couple times and over if the team is chasing me and I know that wide won't hurt me. If that makes sense. Let me know in the chat. IPL match highlights. We'll definitely be doing some IPL match highlights. Ball not counted for wide, but it was counted for a wide because there was only 6 deliveries there. And he showed it was a wide delivery. We got the run for it, unless I made a mistake and they were 7 balls that delivery. Ball has to be reballed, Gabe, if it's a wide. Oh, so they just gave a run? That's insane. All right, guys. Well, I'll be right back shortly so we can watch this chase. I'm going to text Nick, get a break, get a cup of coffee, try to get my nephew settled in. So don't go anywhere. Straight your legs. Thanks for hanging out with me the first part of this game. Be back shortly. Oh, there were 7 balls. All right. I just miscounted. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll be right back. All right, people, back. Butler was smacking if he's amazing. Good news for the Royals. Some amazing fast bowling yesterday. Yeah, I heard that earlier. We had a couple guys hit 90s, right? India will stop the English. We'll see. I mean, England's been strong this summer, man. I gotta say, all the games Nick and I have watched, all the series we've watched, ODI versus Ireland. Obviously, they played both Pakistan and the West Indies in Test. Even in T20, they look strong. They look strong, man. You know, I thought Australia would beat them. I honestly did. I wish Stark would play in the IPL. Aussies were electric in the field yesterday. I mean, man. Yeah, I thought they would have won too. I thought they would have won too, especially when they were 99, no losses. Then it was 123, 124, I think, for one. And I mean, they say wickets fall in bunches usually, and we definitely saw that. And you know, between Archer and Wood, you know, they just they put on a clinic, man. I can imagine JL's face. You know what's funny? And we've seen JL in a couple of the Ashes matches that we reviewed, you know what I'm saying? But watching him play and his demeanor, like, first of all, the guy's ageless, it doesn't change, and his expressions are just priceless. They're just, you know, the same, you know what I mean? He always has this perplexed look on his face, like, really? How did that happen? You know, the other team shows up to play too. So, and when you're Australia, you know you're going to get England's best effort, you know? Man, did you guys see the film Tenet yet? If you haven't seen it, I suggest you do. It is one of the smartest, most confusing films I've ever seen, and this film is unbelievable. Unbelievable. It definitely warrants multiple watches. Bravo's champion song yet? You know what? Let me look it up right now. Do I find that on YouTube or yeah, Bravo champion song. DJ Bravo champion song 4 years ago. Okay. We'll definitely have to give it a listen. All right. Tenet is out. Yeah, Tenet, it came out here on Wednesday, I think it was. Premiered here on Wednesday. And We had limited viewings out here where like literally theaters only had 20, 25 people in there or whatnot. Because once you book a ticket, the seats next to you, directly next to you, and in front of you and behind you all get blocked out. So would I watch Test season 2 if they made it? Absolutely. Test also helped me learn cricket and helped me love cricket. So absolutely. CPL doctors here. Come take your COVID shot, 6 or 4. I like that. COVID shot, 6 or 4. Um, no, Sandy, I haven't heard that song. Have not. React to RCB versus CSK in 2009. Real nail biter. You know what? Let me clip on that. Like I said, I know we got a few things, but maybe it's something Nick and I can try to sneak in. Bravo, greater than Little Pump, Little Yahtzee, Little Yaki, Yachi, Yachty, whatever. No, I don't like any of those rappers, honestly. Like I said, most of these new rappers are just horrible. I think the only new rappers I like are T Grizzly. Kendrick Lamar is not really considered new. He's been around for a while, but I like Kendrick Lamar, obviously. But yeah, some of these new kids. Wow. J. Cole, of course, J. Cole. Trey's over there in the background yelling J. Cole. He's helping out with my nephew right now. Nah, you know, these new guys are just oof. And I mean, the biggest rapper right now in the world is the young boy Takashi, and he don't have any good songs. He don't have any good songs. He's not a mumble rapper. All he does is yell, but he's funny and he trolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you kidding me? Oh man. But yeah, back to Tenet, man. If you guys haven't seen Tenet, try and watch it. We're putting out a review for it real soon. And it's a interesting, introspective movie, man. Definitely requires multiple watchings. I may actually watch it again this Labor Day weekend. I've already seen it. Nick went Wednesday night for the first screening. I went Thursday night. But more than likely, I'm gonna do a review for Tenet. I mean, watch a second film with my brother who wants to see it because I just think it's that good. It's awesome. Best rapper, Weird Al. Snitch Nine. Yeah, I know, right? Tell it. Oh man, weren't those memes glorious? Weren't they glorious? That was some of the funniest memes I've ever seen online. When Takashi got busted snitching, and they had like all the memes. There was one where he told the judge was like still trying to give him years, and he was like, Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer doesn't have any papers. Like, wow, just hilarious. Yep, Chase is getting ready to start. All right, Hosen is in. Hosen is in now. Yeah, Takashi was telling on everybody. He told on his mama. He told on everybody. That's funny. All right. The chase begins. Ooh. So far, very nice. Very nice for Hosen. 2 balls, 2 dots. 2 balls, 2 dots. Why are the Zouks in blue instead of yellow? That's a good question. Helen Keller would be a better rapper than 6ix9ine. That's funny. Only way Zouks can win is start the power play very well and don't lose a lot of overs. It's a nice. Run it down. I thought that was going for a boundary for sure. Only went for 2 runs. Great fielding. Great fielding. And great effort. Great effort. Wow. Another great ball. Hossein, 2 without loss. But I mean, what a really economical over. Woo! Hossein. And I am going to edit this score now. First over in the books. And they're chasing 176. That's what the chase is. All right. Whew. Now we got Raza in bowling. First ball dot. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Usually you got teams that are strong on one end. Either they hit well, they bat well, or they bowl well. But I feel like the Knight Riders are just evenly balanced. They bat well and they bowl well. It's been both that have helped them, have such a successful season. There's another dot. Oh, they actually got a single on that. They stretched it. Risky single. Bros before Hossein. That's hilarious. Hossein. I've actually checked out some Indian rappers. I enjoy Brother V. Brother V is he's pretty sick, man. And that's more of the kind of rapping I enjoy, where the music is very introspective and they got something to say. I can't stand mumble rapping. I really can't. It drives me crazy. Like, seriously? All right. My favorite player on the Knight Riders. Oh man, it's tough because Pollard, this is how good Pollard is. I'm going to say Pollard. Normally, my favorite player on any team is cricket team is going to be a bowler. On any baseball team is going to be a pitcher because I love that part of the game. But Pollard is so special. I will say Pollard followed by Noreen. Renelle says every time she hears mumble rapper, she bangs her head on the wall. He's going to be awesome. All right. Can't wait for Cricket Tuesday, second of the Ashes. Okay. Yeah, we're enjoying doing that. We're actually enjoying doing that. Nas or Nelly? Nas. And you know what's funny? I I think that hip hop really took a turn when at one point Nelly was the biggest rapper, outside of maybe Jay-Z. And, KRS-One, Chris, who's one of the originators, BDP Productions. Oh, that's a boundary. Oh, wow, he saved that. That is amazing. Great job there, Raza. I love it. Wow. Yeah, I like Kendrick Lamar, but forget about Nas and Nelly. When Nelly beat KRS-One, that's when it was like, all right, kids are not just listening to the music. It's more of a visual medium now, and rap definitely changed. But Nas is an originator, man. Nas is he's an absolute savage. Love me some Nas. Love me some my boy Biggie. I got my Big T on. Those of you that have never heard Biggie rap, listen to his first album, Ready to Die. Notorious B.I.G. is an absolute savage, bro. So sad he passed. In such a short time, he became such an influential rapper. And really, it was only 2 albums, because his third album was a compilation of old songs and a couple unreleased songs. But Biggie in 3 albums, forget about it. Nas's One Mic is my favorite song. My favorite Nas song actually is One Love. That's when I fell in love with Nas. He has this dope song on his first album, Illmatic, which was it was a classic. Ooh. And One Love was amazing. Check out One Love on YouTube. Who's going to win the second T20 match? Talawas or Patriots? Woo! You know what? I think that sometimes those are the worst matches to watch. We won't have time to stream it, unfortunately. There we go. No? Oh. I heard the double noise, but who knows what that was. Back in the Talawas. But it's like me with Nick games. By mid-season, it doesn't matter. All those games are over. All those games don't matter. So that's always tough. That was a wicket. Even the announcers are talking about it right now. That was definitely an edge, but they missed it. 8 without loss so far, 3 gone, and there should have been a wicket there. But the most importantly, the Zouks have wasted 3 overs and only have 8 runs. That ain't gonna get it done. That is not gonna get it done. Arav, you know what? Cricket Fever, also something we want to put out, obviously, before IPL starts. It's we watched it I'm through the second episode, I think. We're gonna try to get a lot of work done this weekend, obviously, because it's Labor Day weekend. But it'll definitely be coming. It'll definitely be coming. And that's a 6. Woo. All right, and I thought that was a 6 actually, but apparently it bounced over, so that was just a 4. Reverse sweep. Yep, it bounced over. Cricket's a funny game. It's not over till it's over. What's up, constitutionalist citizenry? I always love that name. Oh man, Hate Me Now was an unbelievable song. Hate Me Now was an unbelievable song. You can hate me now. That was one of my favorite hooks too. P. Diddy in the hook. Oh man. That is also one of his classics. It Was Written is another one of my favorite Nas songs. It Was Written was filthy. Yeah, so I like these two comments. Cricket's a funny game. It's not over till it's over. And then we go back down here to Lobashank, which I'm not sure is the true Lobashank, but it says Gabe is a baseball fan. He knows about not being over till it's over. I'm telling you, cricket, and that's another thing that I love, about cricket. It's so similar to baseball in that it's the only sports that don't have a clock, right? You have to get those wickets. You got to get those outs in baseball. And so your team always has a chance. I hate, and especially in football, both Major League Football, MLS in America, or international football, and then NFL, national football, American football. You see teams get a lead and then they're just bleeding the clock, using the rules to their advantage. And that is so frustrating. So frustrating. NBA, they don't really take away the clock. They don't really bleed the clock too much. You get a lot of that back and forth fouling at the end or whatnot. But I hate playing towards the clock. To me, there's something that's not even, there's no sportsmanship in that. And you see it a lot again in football, international football, and even in the NFL, where these guys are just bleeding that clock. They get that score, they got that lead, and they're not trying to win. They're just trying not to lose, if that makes sense. Actually, my daughter does not play softball, Arab. My daughter plays soccer, like her mom, or international football. But really now she's just focused on dance. She has been on a dance team for the last 7 or 8 years. Um, she's travels all over the U.S. My wife travels with her to these dance shows. Just, yeah, there you go. Give up another single. Okay. 18, no loss. Let's update that score. 18, no loss. And again, I think if I am a Zouks fan, I'm not happy right now. Whew, I spoke too quickly. So 22, nice little boundary there. 22, no loss. And I mean, you're happy that they haven't lost. It's the fifth over. So you're happy that they haven't lost a wicket, but the run rate is just too low. You gotta look at that chase. They're trying to get to 176. So that's what you need, bigger shots like that. Who's the keeper for the Zouks, by the way? I have no idea. Fletcher. Okay, Fletcher's the keeper for the Zouks. I remember we did the overview of each team, but really, I'm just following my team and Nick's team. Wish we could follow all the teams, but unfortunately, we can't. This has been an expensive over so far. This over has really got the Zouks back into it, because out of that score so far of 23, 8 of those runs came on 2 4s. So this is a 10-run over. This is a 10-run over for them. Come on, get a dot. Get a dot. A wicket would be even better. Let's go, Pierre. Ooh, dot ball. I called it. Give me that dot ball. 23 without loss. 23 without loss. Fletcher's a beast. He did save a couple of them. Pierre, I think Pierre did open the previous match. Fletcher, best opening batsman for the Windies. Very talented. Okay. Ooh, Dwayne Bravo. Let's go. DJ Bravo. Mr. 500 himself. First ball was a dot ball. DJ second ball right now. Call. I guess, yeah. You just hold him to the single. I thought maybe he had a shot at a run out there because he picked up the ball cleanly. Maybe he didn't have the angle. What's up, Bernil? What's up, Abe? What's going on? Yeah, you know what? Turn your notifications on because sometimes, like, I'll be streaming and they won't. I mean, we should probably post on the community page. I'll have a Nick post for tomorrow's game. We're going to be doing England versus Australia. But for whatever reason, sometimes YouTube will notify you when we're on. Sometimes they won't. I am. Shay, is it Shy or Shay? I am reacting to the game tomorrow. Both Nick and I will be there bright and early. We're excited for it. We hope it lives up to the first game. I mean, came down to 2 runs, right? 2 runs. Woo, awesome. Sinhat, what's up? What's up? Your notification is on, but you never get any for this channel. That's crazy. I know it's weird, man. Come on, get there. Wicket. Nice wicket. Immediately, Bravo gets in and get a wicket. Oh, Bravo. Let's go, DJ. Great catch by the wicket keeper. Great catch by the wicket keeper. Was that Seifert? IPL teams is coming up real soon, guys. Real soon. What a catch by the wicket keeper. Oh. What a catch by Seifert, man. Woo. So the score is 25 for 1. Nilius gone. Nilius gone. And I mean, we're at the 6th over right now. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, whoo. You wanted to get a wicket. You want to break up this partnership before they get too comfortable. Am I excited for IPL? Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't wait. I think we're mostly excited for IPL because we want to see MS Dhoni play because we've seen so many videos and I know what it's like to watch a legend play. I'm a Yankee fan, so seeing Derek Jeter play those last few seasons and you know, obviously he retired from international play, so we can only watch him now in IPL. So we're mainly excited for that. We definitely want to watch him play, but we're excited to see some of the other guys, the name brands, Virat Kohli's of the world. I want to see him play for sure. All right. Here's Fletcher. I tell you what, every time you leave your feet as a batsman, you just put yourself in all types of trouble. And there's a couple West Indies players that have the bad, excuse me, the bad habit of doing that, and it drives me crazy. Ooh, so close, very close for a run out there. But I'm thinking about how Campbell defends that sometimes, that bouncer. It drives me absolutely crazy. Just gets you in trouble. Do not leave your feet. And I know it's easier said than done, but I'm telling you. Oh man. Yeah, Dorich also the wicket keeper. Dorich does that. They leave their feet to defend that bouncer, right? And to defend that short shot. And I'm telling you, they get in trouble every time. And it's an instinct thing. I get it, but I mean, they really have to, as a organization, the West Indies needs to really work on that with Dorich and Campbell because it kills them. Watch RCB or CSK. Here, Dhoni needed 27 runs. It's over. Oh man, that's awesome. Dhoni needed 27 runs in the last over. And I mean, that's that's got to be exciting because basically you need either 5 sixes or 4 sixes, you know, and a 4 or 4 sixes and 2 fours. I mean, you really can't let one ball go by. Yeah, Dorich. I mean both Dorich and Campbell. Campbell does it too, but Dorich, yeah, he does it a lot where he gets out himself out that way. Don Antonio. Ugh, little boundary. I'm a big fan of Shane Hope's that man, but I don't think you see him play in Test versus New Zealand or next year struggling a lot. Yeah, Shy Hope is struggling. I mean, that was one of the big takeaways from the West Indies' first Test match, and there are some decisions to be made. There's some decisions to be made for sure. Shea Hope and Campbell did not do themselves any good the way they played, and I think that a lot of pressure is being put on Jason Holder as a captain because I guess him and Hope are really close. They're friends, and they're saying, "Listen, you got to put that aside. You got to make the best decision for the team." Ooh, big 6 there. Oh, Fletcher. Oh, Fletcher. Fletcher having a good. I can see why you guys like him. Fletcher having a good over thus far. He's got a boundary and a 6. Blackwood should play longer innings. Agreed. Come on. Hold him to 2. There we go. Strength and conditioning coach for the Zouks. Let me tell you something. People that don't understand how important strength and conditioning coaches are and the medical staff, the training staff are for keeping players healthy, just look at my Yankees the last 2 years. The Yankees have had a record amount of injuries. 39 players last year on the IL. 39. Rosters only have 27 players. All right. 26 players, excuse me. 39, that means it was a team and a half, basically. This year so far, they've got like 24 players, and it's only been a month. It's been like 22 players, I think, something like that. And those guys are so important. They're behind the scenes, but they don't get so they don't really get the accolades. But if you do not have a good strength and conditioning coach, if you do not have a good medical staff and training staff, your players are going to fall apart, and then you're playing with backups, man. My views on Mark Wood and Chris Wokes. Nick has really sold me on Wokes. He's had some huge performances for England. I gotta say, I've seen Wood play. Wood played well yesterday. I saw he got himself a few wickets, and he's a fast. Obviously, he's got pace. You know what I mean? Fast bowler, but I still think, from what I've seen thus far, Wokes is the better player. Yeah, all the bowlers yesterday, 90 plus. I know we missed it. Your views on Mark Wood and Don Best. It's funny because I was really impressed with Don Best, but I think it's because as the only spinner that England's test team had, he gave you a different look. But after watching other spinners, really good spinners here in CPL and even West Indies with Roston Chase, I got to see different spinners. Yeah, Don Best. I get it why he's in there because you need a spinner, but he's not better. He's not better, I should say, than Mark Wood. Oh yeah, I know it's on tomorrow. Nick and I will be on there. Nick and I will be on there. Got him. Got him. Oh, come on. What are they saying? It's too high? Was it too high? Let's look at the review. That looked good to me. That looked good to me. Australia and England ODI starts Friday. So we'll try to get that in as well. Hopefully it's Friday, not during the day. If it's 10 a.m., we won't be able to do it because we'll be in school. Going down leg. What's up, Phil? What's up, cousin? Mark Wood is a fast bowler. Yeah, and I get that you want to have a spinner, but so I understand why they have him on the test team. But I think every bowler on England, every bowler is better than Don Best. That's just my opinion. Yeah, he did bowl great. Jimmy Anderson has been taken good by playing only nationals, no league. Yeah, especially at Anderson's age. I doubt, if he wants to get another year or two in of tests, he has to protect his body, which means, only playing for the test squad. You only have so many bullets in that arm. Yeah. England has gotten a lot of play. And that's what I'm saying. That's actually an advantage in my opinion, because when they catch teams coming out, sometimes those teams are flat because they don't have they don't have the games under their belt. You know what I mean? They're still rusty. Oh, bad fielding there. Wow, that is bad. So you turn what should have been a single, and I get it. You're going for a wicket, then it goes to two, and then becomes a boundary because three people messed up on that play. That's bad fielding. Come on, get it together, TKR. Let's go, Pierre. that is one of the much better. You know, the Yao's in there. He's playing really well. Fletcher's playing really well. You want to kind of break up this partnership. So I get that, but you also don't want to give them five free runs, you know? My suggestion for fielding in cricket, Gabe. Oh man, fielding is a lot about effort. You saw the lazy effort of, I forgot who the ball got by. Bravo was going for the wicket. I'm not even mad at that. It was a bad toss, but whatever. But the guy who tried to back it up and it got by and went for a boundary, that's unacceptable. And that's just lazy fielding. Who did it well? I want to say it was Aaron Finch. Watch Finch play that ball over his shoulders yesterday. And a basket catch, over the shoulder catch like that is one of the hardest, right? And DM Bravo played that. So Bravo, little Bravo messed up. Big Bravo's throw, didn't back it up properly. But what you want to do is you want to run to the spot when the ball's coming down, and then literally at the last minute, you put your hands out, reach out and catch it. You know, so many times you see guys running with their hands out the full time. That actually slows you down. All right. This was an expensive over. You know, because of that extra 5. But current run rate is a 6. The required run rate is 11. I mean, we're through 9 overs right now. We're going in the 10th over. So you feel good about it. Let's see what happens. I don't think the Zouks are going to win that one. I hope not. I'd like to see TKR go undefeated. We'll see what happens. But that's, you know, as far as technique, that's one thing. And I know that they mentioned when we were watching Australia versus the West Indies test that, you know, they're bringing in some baseball players, American baseball players and coaches to help with fielding. And I'm sure that's one of the things. Angles. You see guys take bad angles a lot at balls. And, you know, you don't want to, the ball's going to outrun you. You're not going to outrun the ball. So you got to take an angle so you can cut those balls off. And sometimes they take these weird angles to the ball where what should be a 2 turns into a boundary because you just took a bad angle at it. Very nice effort. See, that's effort right there. He stopped it with his body, obviously. Hussein. He rolled dove. Ooh, could break a rib that way. That hurts. Ooh. Oh man, I haven't updated it in a while. Sorry about that, guys. So let me update this score while we're in a little bit of an injury break here. It is 57 for 1, but now we're in the 9th over. And that was a huge, as you can see, it went from 25 to 57. So that was an expensive last few overs, but still the run rate is currently at 622. They need to be at 10. So they need 119 runs off of 65 balls. I mean, still in a tough position. We'll see what happens. We're in the 10th over right now. Second ball of the 10th over. Yep, he's hurt for sure. Ooh, 5 stitches in his hand. Don't know how you do that. You need your hand to grip the bat, don't you? Renell, what are you doing to me? Would love to see a super over. Not today. No way. uh, I would like a easy victory. No super over, please. Reaction to best stuffs was great. I appreciate that. We had fun with that video. We had a lot of fun with that video. I think that's one of my favorites, as well as sledging video. That was so much fun to do as well. There will be a flurry of wickets and panic to follow. This strategy of wait and watch till the end never works. Because you put pressure on yourself, right? Is it a chaw? You put pressure on yourself playing that way. I agree. You don't want to wait till the end to have to chase down a huge score. AB de Villiers Superman catch. AB de Villiers Superman catch. Okay. Siroza, what are you doing to me? Who else thinks TKR will not win? So I want to put this up because I want to check it out later. See how I can put that. And then I think the Sledging video is the most popular video on our channel. TKL will not win the CPL title. I don't know, man. I mean, I get it. Everything changes once you get into the playoff format, one and done. But I've seen all the other teams. We've played all the other teams, and nobody has even, I mean, I can't say nobody. It took a Herculean effort from Pollard for us to beat the Tridents, right? But honestly, they've won most games relatively comfortably. So we'll see. We'll see. Everything changes though, right? When the games count. Ooh, fan of the match. He said, "What you do need, Night Riders, is the bus ticket home." That is hilarious. Oh man, that was so awesome. Most popular, 48,000 views. Yeah, I mean, it's one of our favorites. It was a lot of fun to do. Yeah, one bad match, one final day. That's the pressure. I know that's the pressure. Siroza. I agree. I agree. I agree. The appeal video was hilarious. Was hilarious. Who was the guy in that appeal video who dropped on the ground? He's yelling, ah! Drops on the ground. That was so funny. That was so funny. All right, Hussein's still on the field. Come on. No, 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 no. Where's the defender? Come on. Ah. That's funny. Yep. I guess Nick might be joining us soon. If he just posted that trailer, must mean he's up. Not the trailer, the review for Tenet. Check it out. Give it some love. Top 10 amazing crickets has 71,000 on our channel. Okay, okay. What is going on? Grounds creep. It doesn't even look like it's raining. Is the rain coming in? This is another reason why the strategy too of wait and watch till the end doesn't help, because then you got games that you're rained out and you end up losing. I forget the name of the law, but that by that law, is it the Wexler law? Just a passing shower. Rain can affect the pitch. Must be a pass. There we go. The Duckworth Lewis DLS rule. Oh boy. All right. Passing showers maybe. Is the umpire predicting rain before it starts to rain? Hate that rule. Yeah, that is such an unfair rule or law, whatever you guys want to call it. And you know, because think about the performance you did see a guy like Pollard have, or for, think about somebody who's known for it, like MS Dhoni, who can give you 27, 30 in that last over alone. I mean, come on, you're taking that out of the game. That is a bad law. Not a huge delay. All right, yeah. Now you see the umbrella. Whoa, the wind kicked up. That wind kicked up really quick, really quick. Passing showers, I guess. Hopefully, we do not want it to be a long delay. But I think the delay really hurts the Zouks, because it looked like the Zouks were getting into a little bit of a groove. The Zouks were getting into a little bit of a groove, and when you're hot, the last thing you want to do is sit down. You know what I mean? You don't want to just sit down. You're in there. You want to go and play. The ball has played really, really well, so this hurts him. This definitely hurts him. Yeah. Since it's windy, I hope it's a passing shower. Meantime, the rain's going on. Outrageous catch on Hotstar. On Hotstar. How long is this delay? Well, I guess I could keep it on. I guess I can keep it on. Hopefully, let's check out that video on Hotstar and see how long it is, because I'm not sure this is going to be too long of a, and maybe we could all check it out together. All check it out together, see what happens. And outrageous catches or outrageous catch on Hotstar. All right, let's check this out. I'll let you guys know how long the video is. Video's title is ABD's. Thank you, Arrow. ABD's outrageous. Okay, well, I don't know why it did that. Outrageous one-handed catch on Hotstar. I'm searching. I need to get one of those big controls where you don't have to like touch all the buttons, because doing it this way takes forever. Space outrageous. All right, got it. And let's see how long it is. It is. How long is this video? It's called a proper 102 keyboard. Yep, I'm gonna get me one of those. I'm definitely gonna have to get me one of those. How long is this video? It's only 1 minute and 29 seconds. All right, guys, let's if you guys want to get to it, I'll leave it up on the screen, and then we could watch it together. It won't take that long. The other game right now is still in a rain delay. So give you guys about 2 minutes, 2 minutes to get there. And then we will check it out. All right. So ABD's outrageous one-handed catch on Hotstar. First time I went to IPL match, I paid $7 US. Woo! I can't remember the last time I paid $7 to watch a professional sports game. I wish. All right, guys. I'll wait about another minute, and then we'll check it out together, because I definitely don't want to miss anything in the other game. ABD's outrageous one-handed catch. ABD's outrageous one-handed catch. Rohan says he's ready. Arab ready. Ticket prices up to 50,000 rupees. Also depends on the stands. Oh, trust me, I know how that is. Me and Nick went to a Padres game last year, and I think our tickets for third, right behind home plate, behind the dugout, actually, not home plate, the dugout, sorry, maybe 2 rows back, were maybe $65 a piece. They're less than $100 a piece. Those same seats in Yankee Stadium, even in a random game on a Tuesday or Wednesday, would probably be $250, $300 minimum. So it just depends what stadium you go to. All right, so I see a few people in here that said ready. We're gonna go ahead and get this done in 3, 2, and 1. And it looks like this is RPL, right? CBR versus, holy cow, SRH. Look at Virat Kohli. He's fired up. He is fired up. One-handed wicket right there. Moeen needs to buy that man a drink. Wow. Look at the replay. He gets a good beat on the ball, jumps in the air, one-handed, and is able to snatch it. Normally, what you see them do is try to knock it back, because that's a 6. That's gone for sure. Holy cow, what a catch. That is a beautiful thing. You see that happen in baseball quite a bit, where they rob home runs, they get over the fence and bring it back, but they've got a glove on. I don't think you understand how difficult that is when you do that bare-handed. Holy cow. That is beautiful. And he kicks the ball. Oh, I love it. I love it. Superman AB in front of his home crowd. Wow. That was impressive. You know, it's funny. In that video, you also saw the technique, and it's so similar to how we teach kids to catch barehanded baseballs and on ground balls. You saw his hands were almost not cupped, but what you do is you don't have it straight out, because if it hits the finger, it's going to break it. So you have it here, almost like an accompaniment, and you want it to hit your palm. Once it hits the palm, you're able to get those fingers around it, but you really want it to hit it's your palm. And man, that was so good. Game. You can watch the 2015 match. It was one hell of a match. Okay. AB 111 meter 6. AB 111 meter 6. I'm having to check that out. What's that on? Is that also on Hotstar? And don't get me wrong, it's not that I do not enjoy scoring, but I don't like the fact that they've made scoring such a priority that they put the bowlers at a disadvantage. If a guy earns it, he earns it. I enjoy a good score as much as another one. But definitely I've always been more partial to bowling. Oh man. All right. And I put in the info in the chat. All right, let's look it up. Which one is it? And it is on Hotstar. So let's check that one out. Let's check that one out as well. We got time. Covers are off. Game is close to resuming. All right. Let's see how long this video is. Oops. I got it on my phone. Is the game going to resume? Hold on. Let's double check here. Yeah. You must have a different stream, because Willow still has it on that live broadcast of this. Will resume shortly. All right. (111 meter 6). That's impressive. Got it. You just put in 111 M and it comes up. And it doesn't look like it's going to be a long video. Gonna cue this bad boy up. All right. And all right, I got it queued up, guys. So let's let everybody get there. Gonna give everybody a minute to get there. Those of you that are gonna watch it with us on Hotstar, it's 111 meter apostrophe ABDs. So ABD Villiers, but it's ABDs Monumental 6 versus CSK. Oh, poor CSK. Poor CSK. All right, guys. Central field in baseball is about 114 meters. Center field in baseball is about 114 meters. Yeah, it's pretty deep out there. Center field, I should say, center field is the deepest part of the ballpark usually. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's watch this bad boy. Oh, woo! Oh man, he hit it over the stadium. That thing is out. That thing is out. Look at Dhoni's face back there because he's the wicket keeper. He's like, oh man, he hit that a ton. Let's see the review. Got under it. Beautiful swing. I mean, he hit it out of the stadium. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that's impressive. Don't have heart star. Sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about that. If I had to choose between Hot Star and Willow, it'd be Willow. You get more games on Willow thus far, but both of them have been relatively useful. Oh, covers are off. Covers are off. Back to the game. They're walking back on the field. That was fun. Arab, thanks for the suggestions. Much appreciated, brother. Woo. Fletcher's back out there. Fletcher back out there. Let's see if that rain delay, takes away Fletcher's or Duvall's focus. If it hurts, which was what I thought was going to happen, I felt it's going to hurt them. Is it going to hurt the Zouks? First ball for Seals. And boundary. All right. All right. So the first ball, well, after the rain delay, not if it's over, but the first ball was a boundary. Let's try to get a dot here. A wicket would be even better. That's nope. Wow. 13 from the over. 13 from that over. 68 for one. 68 for one. Half of the overs are gone. So we've got that was a really good over. Last few overs have been really good for the Zouks. They're closing down that run rate, making it a little bit more interesting. Fletcher has come in and really calmed down the game. They've got to break up this partnership. You're still in in a good place right now, but you want to definitely break up this partnership. So it's 68 for one. We're in our 11th over right now. Hossein is back in. So that goes for a single. I mean, honestly, Fletcher, even though the ball has a higher score of 33, Fletcher looks so confident, and he's achieved his 24 on just 16 deliveries, where the ball's got, or is it Dayal, has 33 runs off of 29 deliveries. Yeah, flat pitch, small grounds is chaos for bowlers. I hear that. What's up, Julian? What's going on? What is going on? And next delivery. It's going to be 2. Talawans versus the Tridents. Both teams are out. Both teams are out. Oh, 4. There we go. 50 partnership. 50 partnership right now. Oh boy. Oh, Talawas are still in. So it's the Patriots are out. Right. All right. Come on. Yep, the Tridents have been poor this year. Zouks bat deep, correct? It's so hard. That's why the distance. Oh, trust me, I've purchased some cricket balls, and uh, uh, you definitely feel how hard they are. As far as heavy, literally, the difference between the weight of a cricket ball and a baseball is negligible. Like if you close your eyes, obviously you'd feel the seams, but if you close your eyes and put them both in your hands with like gloves on, so you couldn't feel the seams, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. No way. Yeah, the Zouks, I'm concerned. I'm not gonna lie. The Zouks are playing slowly, but look, 54 balls left and they only need 99 runs. So they are in good position to get these runs. And, you know, right now they're chasing what, 99, right? 99 runs. And they still have, this is the 11th over we're in right now. Where we don't do it. So the 12th over, they got these last 8 overs. I mean, it's going to come down to, looks like Pollard just put himself in. I'm glad they didn't use Bravo up because you have him for some of those late overs in the last 5 overs. But I got to say, I'm concerned. Something's got to break this momentum. Oh, big 6 there. Wow. Fletcher meets Pollard and right away gets a 6. Gets a 6. What is going on today? Wow. 83 for 1. We're on our 12th over right now. That is no bueno, people. No bueno. Gotta say, I am not happy about it whatsoever. Whatsoever. And Right now, just changing the stream because this one's lagging, so I'm going to the other one. They give you two different streams on Willow. For some reason, one is always better than the other. And all right, there it goes. But we got to break up this partnership. They've only lost one wicket, and not that you're going to bowl them out, but that means right now you've got, their second and third bowlers. I mean, batsmen still up there, and Fletcher is doing damage. The Yow's almost at a half century. We need a wicket in the worst way. What's up, Master Blaster? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Come on. Stay in the park. Catch? Did he catch it? Did he catch it or drop it? He caught it. He caught it. Wow, that was they almost collided, but that is the wicket we needed. I've just been complaining about it. Here's the catch. I thought he dropped it when they collided, but he didn't drop it. He held on. Beautiful. No, not staying on for the next game, unfortunately. Wish I could, but got a few things to get done today. So I will be joining you guys back tomorrow. But the Y'all is gone at 40. Partnership broken up. And that's what we needed. That was a huge wicket right there. And again, it was a great catch by Jaden Seals. Ooh. Pollard, every wicket isn't the same. And that's why I feel like he's such a great captain. He came in, gave up a 6 immediately, but then came in after that, gave up a single, then got a wicket. This is a huge over for him because he broke that partnership. And the Y'all was really, 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 trending towards a half century and helping the Zouks win. So that's good. Wickets normally fall in bunches. Let's see if we could get Nabi out here. Try to get him out on a duck. Definitely try to get him out in this over. Yeah, both escaped serious injury there. Check out. Definitely. We'll check it out. Get his opinion on some of the teams. We're going to be doing our own review of the IPL in general. How many teams are in it? Who's on the teams? And that's when we'll be selecting our teams. Enjoying cardboard fans. You know who's done it the best? The NBA. And obviously the NBA can do it the best because they're indoors, they're in the bubble, there's less seats to fill, but they've got these virtual fans. Oh. Yeah, Naby's a good batsman. Hey, listen, I agree. Good batsmen get out, though. So this over is over. 12 overs gone. We are in our 13th over now. And again, I'd like to keep them in the next few overs under 100. I know it's going to be tough, but if you can keep them under 100, Then that last 5 overs, they've got to chase 70 plus. If you could keep them to $110, it's the same difference. You just want to make it insurmountable so that they know that in the last 5 overs, they've got to score more than 10 runs per over. That puts a lot of pressure on the team. So right now, 86 for one, 86 for one. We're in our 13th over. Next over is crucial. I agree. Nabi is good. Okay, next over is crucial. I agree. England versus Australia is going to be a cracking game. I hope so, man. It was cracking yesterday. I hope we get a good one tomorrow. Yeah, definitely computer scientists. I'm going to be there. You know, Nick will be there tomorrow as well. And yeah, definitely. We're going to stream it. And I'm assuming Nick's probably going to stick with England side. So I'll go to Australian side, even though he likes a lot of the Australian players as well. And, you know, we'll have some fun sledging each other going back and forth. DJ Bravo. And, you know, you guys talked about how this is an important over, right? And guess who they bring in? DJ Bravo. This is just great captaincy by Pollard or Pollard. Next ball. Eesh. That's out. 6 runs. Ooh. Big shot there. Big shot there. Huge 6. And what happens normally after a guy gets a big 6 like that? They give up their wicket. They're swinging big. Let's see if we can get him to keep swinging big and give up his wicket. Pop it up straight in the air. I'd like that. I'll trade 6 runs for your wicket. Nabi is dangerous. Oh, yeah, you can see that. Ooh, fast. Come on. Come on. And again, let's see. Next ball, 4th ball of this 13th over. Very good stop. Come on, come on. Somebody get there. Come on, guys. That's a failed chance at a run out. They're both at the same crease. How do we miss that, guys? Come on. They got lucky there. They should have given up a wicket there. Come on. Let's go, Bravo. Get me a wicket here. Get me a wicket. And now every ball that they lose is crucial. They almost have to swing at every ball. Last 30 balls, 50 runs, 1 wicket. Yeah, I mean, they've turned it on for sure. They've definitely turned it on for sure in these middle overs. All right. And another dot. Oh, no, they got a single off of that. So 9 from the over. And I get, and that's the thing. Right now, you got 42 balls left. You need 81 runs. You're gonna need that kind of performance, and 9 is still relatively low. You probably need 10 per over, 11 per over at this point. Yeah, no, 81 off of 42, right? Yeah, it's 11 and a half. I was trying to do the math in my head, so it's 11 and a half. Just under 12. All right. Wow. Oh, Fletcher. He didn't even look at that. What a shot. You heard it come off his bat. You normally only hear balls come off bats that loud off of Pollard. That man has got some power. Woo. What's up, Sir Rob? What's going on? So 101 for 2. Let me update this score. 101 for 2. They're making it a game. I will say they're making it a game. Do they have the firepower, though, to hit those sixes? You're probably going to need a 6 and over at this pace, at least 1 6 per over. Every single, every dot kills you. We're in the 14th over right now. So I mean, we missed that run out earlier, which is a little frustrating, you know. Okay, all good. That's a Jedi 6. Oh, I love that saying. That's a Jedi 6. Woo! He just willed it. And there it is. Pollard with the second wicket. Pollard with the second wicket. Again, I will trade a 6 for an out any day. You guys want to get those big sixes? We'll give them to you, but that means you're gonna leave yourself susceptible to doing that. Oh, he's just walking. He's walking Fletcher out, man. Little sledging there going on. Like, good job, young boy. Fletcher was impressive today. Great catch by Webster. But this youngster is impressive. Fletcher's impressive, man. 1 4, 3 sixes. I feel a lot better because Fletcher was really concerning me. Now the Zouks are in a tough position. Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, Pollard put himself in there and put DJ Bravo in these overs that were crucial. You guys even mentioned they were crucial. That's good captaincy. Pollard makes good decisions. 103 for 3, but the most important thing is those 3 wickets are your top 3 batsmen. So now you've got to chase down another 73 balls? 73 runs needed off of 35 balls, you're done. Especially because of the guys you've already lost. You know, you can give up singles and 2 runs all day long. That was an underrated catch under pressure. I agree. You know, it's funny. They were just saying that he's an underrated bowler. Captain Pollard. Got him. Oh my gosh. Take a look at it. 14 gone, 104 for three. That looked like an edge to me. Ooh. Did it hit? It might have touched the glove. It was a pad. Okay, okay. I mean, I tell you what, I know this is T20 and it's different from Test, but the West Indies have some decisions to make and some people that could use a break, a blow. Maybe they don't need to be completely dropped off the team, but you know, we already talked earlier about both Campbell and Hope. So you know, maybe maybe Fletcher makes the team. We'll see. I'm interested to see the next T20 team. I really am. 15th over right now. 15th over. Score is 104 for three. 104 for three. Ooh. Nanjabula. Nanjabula and Nabi. And every dot hurts. I mean, I don't think they can even depend on singles, honestly. They need boundaries. And I mean, that's you guys mentioned it earlier, the waiting game, unless you've got the kind of firepower that TKR has with Pollard, a guy that can give you, 28 off of an over, guy that can give you 36, probably give you six. I mean, 6 6s is huge, but you got to have that kind of guy. Hope and Campbell are not T20. No. I know that, Don Antonio. What I'm, uh, um, I was thinking about Test. I was thinking about the Test team for the West Indies. I mean, Fletcher's really impressed me, man. Fletcher only plays T20 as an opening batsman for the Windies. Does he not have the skills to play T20? If there's a good middle order, strong, Dhoni would be the king of the middle over. Yeah, you need a Dhoni, you need a Pollard, you need those guys that can give you huge numbers in the last, 5 overs that can, give you 5 4s, 5 4s, 6 6s, whatever. Hosen, next delivery. Get him, get him, get him. Bye. Ooh. That was the throw did not get there fast enough. He got it. Ooh. A better throw gets him. The throw was too far, then they had to come back and no, that's safe. She almost want to throw it right at the wicket. It was not a great throw. Yeah, no out. You're right, no out. 68 off 32 balls. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go, Hossein. This is your last over. Last two balls. Just be economical. A wicket would be great, but a dot is just as good right now. Mm. Okay. Man, the Zouks are doing some good running here. They're turning what normally is singles into 2 runs, man. They are doing really good running. Ian Bell retired. Finch too? Oh no, meaning Finch is no longer playing Test. He's just playing T20. And Ian Bell. Oh, have I done a video? Have we done videos on Ian Bell? I don't know. Wendy's board is kaput. Oh man. Jason Roy. Okay. So 111 for 13. 15 overs in the books, guys. They've got a huge task ahead of them. A huge task ahead of them. I feel good about it, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. It ain't over till it's over. Whew. Ooh. They're showing all those collisions this year so far. You know, what's impressive is guys are able to hold on to that ball. Catches win matches, you know? Catches win matches, so that's huge. And that's the same for Test as it is for T20. Especially in limited overs. Did we get that edge? You seen him, Ali Pope, Ian Bell is a defensive yet. What's it say when we reveal our IPL teams? What? Oh, we're gonna reveal it during when we do our IPL overview video. But yeah, we will be revealing it soon. Naughty Pollard. Should have been called a wide. That's what the announcer just said. Ooh. Ooh, I thought that was gonna be a catch. You know, Navi, you guys keep saying he's good, and you can see that, but these guys are trying to get a boundary, get a 6, and that just makes it dangerous. They look at that run rate. 13 is required. Almost 14 at this point. Oh, that's straight up in the air though. That's out. Navi 15 that runs now. Big 6 there. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And oh. Ooh. Ooh, Pollard not happy about the effort there. But Wad was kind of lazy on that there. Renell wants a super over. Come on, I want a wicket's what I want. Yeah, that's a wide right there. That's a free ball. Two runs left here. Let's see what he could do. I'd like to see a dot, maybe even a wicket. There we go. There's a dot. wouldn't waste Bravo now. Well, then again, if Nabi's their best batsman that's left, maybe you use them to get Nabi in this next over. That's an out. That's straight up in the air. That's an out. There goes Nabi. Pollard again. 3 huge wickets this game. Oh, Pollard. There goes that man, as Nick would say. There goes that man. It's over now for sure. Ooh. 121 for 4, 121 for 4. And I think that definitely does it. Obviously, now we're through 16 overs. We're through 16 overs. But more importantly, you just lost Nabi. Who's going to give you those needed runs? You need 55 runs. You need firepower, man. And you need a Pollard. You need a Dhoni. You need a big boy right now that can rake. And I think, Pollard probably got the 2 most important wickets, man. Pollard got the 2 most important wickets, in my opinion. They don't give Pollard enough credit for his bowling, and they mentioned that earlier. But I've seen him come out and get big wickets. All right, here's the Captain Sammy. But I think getting Fletcher was huge. That boy was hot. He was on a roll. And now getting Nabi. That just took all the air out of the Zouks. You see the momentum. You feel the momentum's changed. Here goes DJ Bravo. Let's go. Somebody get there. Let it go for 2. Okay. Yes, they need a Russell. Yeah, Russell was on this squad last year, right? Russell was on the squad last year. I gotta say, how DJ Bravo caught that ball though. Oh man, he's got great hands. But you always want to catch a ball, at least in baseball, at its highest point. You don't want to let it come down below eye level. So you want to catch it up in the air. But he made the catch, so no harm, no foul. No, he was on Tyler Watts last year. Okay. All right, next ball here by DJ. And wow, that got out in a hurry. Whew. 4 right there, but that got out in a hurry. The line drive. TKR, another win. I know. I love it. I love it. Just depending how much time I have, and if I can, I may even do a 3 wickets on this game, or I'll wait till the season ends and do a 3 wickets for TKR season, and maybe Nick could do his 3 wickets for the season of the Tridents. But Pollard has impressed me not just as a batsman. Everybody knows he can rake, but he's impressed me as a captain. He seems to make the right call, bring in the right bowler at the right time, put himself in tough positions. And that's what you want out of a captain. He always puts himself in whenever you need that big wicket or whenever you need that big run. And I'm telling you, I'm so impressed with Pollard. I think I knew he could rake, but I didn't know how good of a well-rounded player he was. All right, let's go, Bravo. Oh, balled out. There goes another wicket by Mr. 500. Oh, he should change his last name to Mr. Wicket. Oh, daddy. Woo. Oh, Bravo. Oh, Bravo. I mean, it's you guys know what happens from here. It's the collapse. Wickets fall in bunches. 126 for 5. 126 for 5. So I mean, it's whew, forget about it. We're still not out of the 17th over yet. Bravo got himself a wicket. And now they're putting themselves in this position because they have to score. So they're taking huge shots. Who got out? It was not the captain. It was the other kid. I forgot his name already. Sorry. Oh yeah, TKR. TKR for short. Mr. Wicked. I love it. I actually pulled it up on YouTube. I'm gonna listen to Bravo's song after the game. I'm gonna listen to Bravo's song after the game. Everybody kept saying he had a song, but I thought it was more like the Jimmy Anderson song. I didn't know it was actually him rapping. So I'm definitely gonna check that out because I love rap music. All right, next ball, fourth ball of this over. And is that gonna go for 2? Yep, gonna go for 2. Gonna go for 2. So Rosa, I'm gonna do it right after this game. I'm gonna listen to it right after this game. Oh, Zadarn. Oh, is that Zadarin? Zadarin? That was the last person to get dismissed. He has a few songs. Okay. Soca Music. Champion song. Yeah, that's the one I pulled up on YouTube. I'm gonna have to check it out. People kept telling me to check it out. Let's go. Let's go. I feel another wicket coming on. Woo. They call that a wide? Honestly, I mean, Pollard's ball earlier. Yeah, I guess it was wide. Yeah, there it goes. Pollard's ball was way more wide than that. All right, let's see. Next ball. And come on. There we go. Hold him to a double. 2 runs. Normally those would be singles, but the Zouks run really well. All right, last ball of the over here. Zouks need 47 runs off 19 balls. Not looking good. You know, the Caribbean, Trinidad is known for soca music. Bravo song, mostly soca. Okay, have to check it out. It's Nagibo Zadaran. Okay. Score update, please. My apologies. I'm gonna do it right now after this. And don't let it be a boundary. Good. Hold it to 2. Because that just puts so much pressure on them. And it's different at 2 runs, but you know, if you get 3 2s or 3 4s, it makes a big difference. And that's why that effort and that fielding matters. Score is 131 for 5. 131 for 5. And we are through 17 overs, people. 131 for 5. We are through 17 overs now. Oh, man. You're still chasing 45 runs, and you've got 18 balls left. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Still not over. It's never over until the fat lady sings or until they become mathematically eliminated. But still, crazier things have happened. All right, Pollard, next delivery. Or first delivery, I should say, of this over. And it goes for 2 runs. There we go. 2 runs. 2 runs. And I mean, again, Welcome to the land of champions. Arab's a future teacher. All right. Let's go. It's all this buffering stuff. Do that again. I see TKR seems to have many Wendy's superstars. Yeah, they do. And again, everything at this point that's not a boundary or a 6 it is a dagger. It's a dagger in the heart of the Zouks. Now you see these big swings, so they're trying, but they don't have the firepower. Next ball. Dot. Oh no, they got a single on that. They're running everything out. Yeah, at this point, you got 5 wickets in hand, so you run it out. You try to get that single. I'm gonna watch the champions on YouTube. So the Bravo song champions on YouTube. I'll end the stream with that if you guys want to join me. And then all right, next ball. Ooh. All right. Two balls left here. 2 balls left for Pollard. $14 balls left, 40 runs. This is really starting to slip away from the Zouks. Come on, stop it, stop it, stop it. Don't let it be a boundary. There we go. And every time they don't get a boundary, even if they get 2 runs, it's a dagger. It's a dagger. Is it the one with 94 million views? I don't know. I'll let you know as soon as I get on it, because on the big TV I'm still on this cricket game, which is almost over. Oh, bye. Ooh. Oh. 18 overs gone, 139 for 5. Almost got a wicket there. That was a great throw, but he decided not to run, although his partner was running, but he didn't want it there. Didn't want the 2 runs there. So we got 2 overs left. 2 overs left. We're through 18 overs right now, guys. I mean, I'm sorry if you're a Zouks fan in here, but yeah. It looks like it's over for you guys. My TKR fans, you guys already know this thing is pretty much over. Nope, TKR has not lost a single game. Don Antonio, I did not know that. I did not know that when Bravo makes a song and plays, then they win the tournament. Ooh, I love it. TKR hasn't lost a single game. Ooh, DJ Bravo with a nice snatch there. First dot ball. What pressure does that put on him? No, I mean, just the pressure. Because you got to swing big now. Everything you do. And again, Pollard once again with great captaincy, using Bravo early for 2 and saving 2 overs now for the end, and I mean, this is just what you do. At this point, this is probably their last shot. If they can't get it, they need 36 runs off of 10 balls. And I mean, they could get it out in one over, right? 6 sixes would be 36, but what's the reality of that happening? Ooh. Oh, bravo. I'm gonna have to hit him up on Twitter and tell him make a new song. The lack of confusion. 141 for 5 through 3 balls of this over. Nine balls. Again, it's possible, guys, but they don't have the firepower. They just don't. Oh, Bravo with another dot. Oh, Bravo. This has been a brilliant over so far. Two dots so far. I mean, that was a great Yorker. Agreed. Great Yorker. Come on. 2 balls left here. That's going to be 2. Did they make it 2? Nope, just a single. Last ball for Bravo. Last over for Bravo. Let's see what he does. A wicket would be nice, but I'll take a dot. Wicket would be nice, but I'll take a dot. And just 4 off of this over. Just 4 off of this over. What a great job by Bravo. I mean, I think the most pressure is on this first ball because if it doesn't go for at least 4, then say the Zouks lose, right? Because they need 33 off of 6 balls. Now you know they're coming out firing. You know they're gonna come out firing. If I'm the bowler, I'm not giving them anything good to hit. Or maybe you know what? I give them a full delivery. Maybe I try to catch them in between swings, give them a full delivery. It is 143. 143, guys, for 5. 19 over. 19th over in the books. Last over. Last over. Let's see what happens. Yeah, great death bowling. Agreed. Here we go. They give it to Seals, young Jaden Seals. I mean, a dot kills you right now. A single kills you right now. I think even a double kills you right now. You need a boundary. You need a boundary in order to win. All right. That's a good question. When Bravo retires, ooh. All right, let's go. Next ball. And woo, that's a big hit right there. Big six. So that keeps them in the game. Got to turn the hat around, people. Whew. If they take a couple of runs, they have to hit 5 sixes in a row just to tie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that just put them in a good situation where they technically 6 sixes and they win. But if right now that first six put them in a situation where now they need 27 run off of 5 balls. So let's see what happens next. Give me a dot here. Give me a dot. Wide. Yep, wide ball. All right, all right. 150, 150. Next delivery, let's go. Up in the air. That's a wicket. This game is over, right? This game is over. I don't know why they're going to play it out. You got 4 balls left and you need 26 runs. You can't score it. You can't score it. You can only score 24 at most. St. Lucia needs 26 runs off of 4 balls. So why are they even playing it out? Is it just formality? And what if bowler bowls no ball? Gotcha. The no balls. I hear you. Gotcha. The no balls. There can be wides, Gabe. Gotcha. Because I'm just doing the math in my head. Like, wait a minute. See, there's still things Nick and I are novices about that we don't understand. Because I'm like, what is going on here? Why are they still bowling? It should be over. Roston Chase. Here's another thing. I've seen Roston Chase have some great innings. Why did they bat him so late? Okay. Okay. You still play it. Okay. They bowled 26 wides. Where's the score? My bad. I thought I had the score on there. It is 151 for 6. 151 for 6. 151 for 6. And I mean, this is all but over now. But of course, there could be wides. I'm glad you guys gave me that explanation of why. What if they bowl 26? If they bowl 26 wides, Gabe. That's a good point, man. That's a good point. I don't think it happened, but you can see if you run out of good bowlers and your young guy just has no confidence, they could bowl 4 or 5 overs. And is that out? Nope. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, Jaden Seals. 2 wickets back to back. But as they said, this is good experience, you know? Ooh. Baeza. 152 for 7. Last ball coming up. I mean, again, it was a little dicey earlier on. I'm not going to lie, you know, especially when Fletcher was having his great innings. Did he get the wicket on that last one? Did he give him the wicket? I mean, that's just a formality, but it doesn't matter. Victory for TKR. I love it. Woo! 9-0. TKR 9-0. 9-0. Gotcha. For the run standings, it matters. Woo! So yeah, 152 for 7. 152 for 7. I mean, I'm telling you, TKR is hot. They're on a roll. I love it. Woo! Exciting. So as promised, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to YouTube and check out DJ Bravo's video. And I think it's the one with 92 million views, you guys said. So I'm going to check that out. Man, who do you guys think is man of the match? Who deserves man of the match? I mean, I think Pollard's man of the match, even though he didn't put up the big runs that you'd be expecting. I think he's man of the match simply because he got those 3 huge wickets, and I mean, none bigger than getting Fletcher. And he also got Najib, right? Arab, you the man. Let me put it up there so that everybody can see it. And it's DJ Bravo champion. DJ Bravo champion, 94 million views. Holy cow. Woo. All right. And I'm going to be listening to it on one piece, but watching it on the big screen, you know. I'm telling you. Definitely need space. This control. It's so slow. All right, DJ Bravo champion. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Pollard gets game. I love it. Pollard does get game. That's what I thought. Turn on the captions. Let me make sure I got my captions on. All right. So my captions are on, and I will start shortly. Let me know when you guys are there. I'll do a countdown in about 1 minute. Gabe, do an intro so when you post this video separately, In YouTube, it looks fresh video. You know what? I gotta see if I can get Nick to do that because I don't know how to attach a video to one that I've already posted. All right, guys. Tomorrow is gonna be an exciting game. I can't wait to see it, guys. I can't wait to see it. All right. So 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and then we're gonna check out DJ Bravo, Dwayne, DJ Bravo, Champion official song. This song, World in 2016, played in. Ooh, we need him to make a song this year. Then we need him to make a song this year. All right, let's check this out. In countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got the piano intro. Ooh, that was cold. That was cold. That was cold. You know, it's funny. It almost sounds. It's a little bit between not necessarily reggae, but like I grew up in New York, right? Huge Jamaican population in New York. So I thought that it was going to be maybe because they said turn on the subtitles. I didn't need the subtitles. I understood every single word. But I like all the references to all the champions, not just from the Caribbean, but he talked about Michael Jordan, Serena, Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like that was super cool, man. You know, 958 Bolt is a champion. I'm like, ooh, man, that was super sick. I like it. Dance hall, yeah, like Jamaican dance hall music. Exactly, not necessarily reggae, but Jamaican dance hall music. That's cold, man. That's cold. I can see why it got 94 million views, man, because that is impressive, man. Impressive. Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure you guys check back in with me. I'm gonna have Nick post on our community page tomorrow. We will be streaming again for the second game of Australia versus England. And man, guys, always a lot of fun. Appreciate it. Love you guys. You already know the deal. Make sure you go on the channel, see everything else we posted over on Born Reviews. We posted a couple reviews yesterday. Check out that movie Tenet if you haven't already. And until next time, that's 6 runs.